Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are going on well. In this video, I will discuss about how to find a point that lies on the line joining two given points. This video is part of the playlist CBSE Maths for Class 9 following the textbook of author R.D. Sharma, where I primarily discuss about the key concepts and formula for problem solving. If you find this video beneficial, then please like it, share it with your friends, and please support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. Okay, so this video is from the chapter of coordinate geometry. Now, if there is any need for you to find a point that will lie on the line joining two points P and Q, where the coordinates of the point P is x1 comma y1 and the coordinates of the point Q is x2 comma y2, you have to find or locate the you have to find the coordinates of a point which lies on the line joining these 2 points. Okay, now even though I have drawn the x-axis and y-axis, I will remove it so that we are not biased where the point P and Q lies. So the point P and Q may lie in any quadrant, or even it could lie, they can also lie on the x-axis or y-axis. So let's say this be the point P, which is x1 comma y1, and let's say the point Q is somewhere over here. It is x2 comma y2. Now there are two cases. So the line joining the points P and Q, let's say B, the line B, AB, which is the line joining the two given points AB. Now, if you are asked to find a point that will lie on the line AB and it will be in between the points P and Q, that is somewhere, it could be here, 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 or here. So any point, coordinates of any point that will lie on the line AB, but it will be inside or between the points P and Q, then that point, let's say T be such point that which lies on the line AB and which is also in between the points P and Q. Let's say the coordinates of the point T be alpha comma beta. We have to find what can be alpha and what can be beta. The easiest formula is to find is the mid point formula, that is when 2 points are given in the Cartesian plane. If you are given 2 points, then the midpoint of the line joining those 2 points is known as the midpoint formula. So if I consider T to be the midpoint of the line joining the points P and Q, then the point T, which is the coordinates of the point T, it will be like this. Alpha alpha will be the mean of the abscissa of the point P and Q, that is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and the ordinate, that is beta, of the point T will be the mean of the ordinates of the point P and Q, that is y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So the point x1 plus x2 by 2 divided by y1 plus y2 by 2, this point is termed as the midpoint of the line joining the points P and Q, which will be a point that will lie on the line AB, that is the line joining P and Q, and it will be between the point P and Q. So basically we can say that PT will be equal to QT, that is the point T is equidistant from the points P and Q. So this is the one way that you can find the coordinates of a point that will lie on the line of joining 2 points P and Q and in between the points P and Q. This is the formula you should apply for finding a point T that will lie between the points P and Q and on the line joining P and Q. Now, what about if you are asked to find a point, if you are asked to find the point T which will lie not in between the points P and Q, but outside. It could be over here or it could be over here. Okay. So how will you find that point? Well, I do not have any direct formula, but one concept you can apply is that, which is also based on this midpoint formula. Let's say we have the given points is P, which is x1 comma y1, and we have the points Q. Let's say it is x2 comma y2. So we have to find a point. We have to find the coordinates of a point that will lie on the line AB, that is the line joining the point, the line joining the two given points P and Q, but it will be not inside the points P and Q. It will be outside, meaning it could be anywhere in between Q and B, or it could be anywhere between P and A. Let's say I am considering this be the point. This is a point that will lie on the line joining P and Q and not inside P and Q. Let's say its coordinates be alpha comma beta. So I have to find alpha comma beta. Now I will pretend that Q, the point Q, to be the midpoint of P and T. I will pretend Q to be the midpoint. I will find the point T in such a way such that the point Q will be the midpoint of the line joining P and T. That is, Q will be equidistant from P and T. Okay. So then I can say from the midpoint, since PQ is equal to QT, I can say that Q is midpoint. Q is the midpoint of the line segment PT. So this will imply Q, the coordinates of the point Q, which is already given to be x2 comma y2, should be equal to alpha plus x1 by 2 comma beta plus y1 by 2. Okay, so this implies that I have to find alpha comma beta, alpha and beta. So this implies that I have alpha plus x1 by 2 is equal to x2. From here I can clearly find alpha. This implies that alpha will be twice x2, twice 2 times x2 minus x1. Also this will imply, also I will have beta plus y1 by 2 should be equal to y2. So this implies beta is equal to twice y2 minus y1, twice y2 minus y1. So then I have found the value of alpha and beta. So then I can say that the point T, which is a point lying on the line joining the two given points P and Q, but outside P and Q, that is not inside P and Q, it will be the point, the coordinates of the point T will be alpha is 2 twice x2 minus x1 comma, and beta is twice y2 minus y1. So this way you can find the coordinates of a point, the point T, which will lie on the line joining the two given points P and Q, but not inside P and Q, but outside. So I will not solve any problem. This concept is very straightforward. You can apply this concept and formula to find any point that will lie on the line joining two given points, and in between those two given points, or a point that will lie joining those two given points, that is P and Q, but not lying inside P and Q. Probably after completing all the conceptual videos, I will solve 1 or 2 sets of problems that will be to illustrate these concepts. So please stay tuned for those videos to come in the near future. So that is all for this video. In the next topic, I think I will discuss the concept. That okay. I don't know. I've listed down all the concepts. I will decide what to discuss in the next video. So if this video was beneficial, then please like it, share it with your friends, and please support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. Now always try to solve some try to apply these concepts and formulas to find some point that will lie on the line joining the two given points P and Q, and inside those 2 points using the using this midpoint formula, and also using this formula. I mean, there is please note that I am not asking you to remember this formula, just apply the concept. So if T is a point, if I consider T to be a point lying on the line joining P and Q such that Q is the midpoint of P and T, and then you know that the coordinates of Q will be based on alpha x1 and beta y1. So from this fact you can equate x2 with alpha plus x1 by 2, and you can equate y2 with beta plus y1 by 2, and then you can easily find out alpha and beta. By the way, one concept you must always know is that if you have any kind of equation or relation like this, that the 2 points, that the point P whose coordinates is, let's say, x1 comma y1 is equal to, let's say, the point Q whose coordinates are alpha comma beta, this will imply that x1 will be equal to alpha, x1 will be equal to alpha, and y1 will be equal to beta. So if you have any kind of relation or like this, that the coordinates of 2 points are equal, if 2 coordinates are equal, then the respective abscissa must be equal and the respective ordinates must be equal. That is, if you have something like, let's say alpha x comma beta y is equal to, let's say, c x comma, let's say, minus d not cx. Let's say if we have something like this, alpha alpha k, where alpha and k both are real numbers, minus beta beta a is equal to, let's say, is equal to c d comma, let's say, m e, where all these alpha k, beta a, c d, m e are all these real numbers, then this will imply that alpha k is equal to c d and minus beta a is equal to m e. This concept should also be, you must be very clear about this concept. Okay, I will end the video here. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.